Okay, last run of this weekly, I promise. I've been having a great time, and also I know I say this all the time, but you might be like, "Why'd you record so much of this weekly?" Well, it's that we're back in that smooth bush. We're back in that cold and flu season, don't you know? And I've been shot. You got me. Usually, what that means is when it comes to recording videos, I'm taking a risk and I'm rolling here. Usually what that means is I have like 1 week where I'm like, I feel amazing. I'm going to record a bunch of videos. And then the next week, me and possibly the rest of my family all comes down with the same like illness. And then I get to record 0. So it's 1 week of me being like, oh, why did I record so much of this weekly? And then the next week is me being like, thank God I recorded so much of the weekly. Because like without it, I wouldn't have a backlog to put up on YouTube right now. So that's my. We don't need this unless let's keep it frozen for now. That's the reason that you're seeing so much of this weekly is I feel relatively good, but my whole house was taken out this week, except for me somehow. And I'm not saying that I have a superior immune system. Of course, I went through my own health concerns in the summer this year. I'm there, but for the grace of ciprofloxacin, go I. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm being told that I'm rambling. We might as well just use it for now. Might as well use it for now. I don't know what to purchase. I feel like I have no idea what to purchase. I don't know what to, because I don't want to level up here. And I don't really want to give any of you. I guess I will. I guess I will give you some food, and then I'll also give you some food. We're creating a stacked ant. I don't know if I personally would recommend it, but please kill one of the pigs. Kill one of the pigs. Thank you so much. You've killed one of the pigs. You do have a wombat. You're gonna copy my abilities, but wait a minute. But wait, there's more. And this one's a screamer. No, we're gonna lose. That's a strong mosquito. Fair enough. I'm not worried though. Not worried. We got a guaranteed level. We're so close, man. I gotta believe that it's gonna happen. If not immediately, soon. Soon. And let's get even closer to the level, okay? Let's throw a moth in here. Just to get, now we're 1 away from the moth and we're 1 away from the ant, and a crow could show up, and there's like, I'm just doing whatever I have to do to get this bison popping as soon as possible. That is the most insane ant luck of my young life. One of the finest legal minds I've ever known, and yet we still lost, and we deserve to lose. We took a flyer on a bison with no scaling yet. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. You piece of junk. I would sell 2 units to make it work, if I have to. Are you going to commit to that? No. I have to wait a turn. We may lose as well. Oh, just in time. Draw. This is not a team that's too bad to draw. This team can draw. Hit the ox. Hit the ox. Oh no! Oh no! It's not even close. Okay, here we go. You can do this. Non-stop win streak. Incoming. Nothing could possibly slow us down. Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. There's what a coincidence. What a coincidence! A level 3 ant. Just in time. I guess we do still want it. I'm gonna go ahead and say an 8/8 with garlic is probably not enough to hang your hat on at this point in your Super Auto Pets career. However, we match up very favorably against this team in particular. Our ox, and obviously our snail too, but our ox has to go. Yeah, unless we're investing in it, which it doesn't seem like we are. So let's start here. Buy me. Buff me. It's very important to me that as soon as possible we get a level 3 bison. I'm okay with this team still. Now we got a 12-12 garlic. A level 3 ant incoming next turn if there is a next turn. The math has been so favorable, I want to cry. We've gotten so freaking lucky with the way that that worked out. That team was very good. Statistically a little bit better than ours, I think, but we just had... We had what we needed. Okay. Obviously, like, you gotta run something like this. Even though I wanted the bison to scale, we got other priorities. I think we actually want that. And a walrus with a 1-up or like a white tiger in front of it can accomplish some truly spectacular things. That's very lucky ant luck as well. You never know what's going to happen with an orca, so I'm very lucky, but feeling a little bit better now. So I think we gotta... I mean, we gotta sell you. I'm sorry. You've actually done great work for us. I'd love to buy you back, but first... You're just not quite good enough. Nor are any of you. I'm just gonna have you be a part of the squad. Just for a minute, okay? This is still very losable. We need to stack up as much HP as possible as fast as possible, and I only just realized that, which seems to be a bad sign. Yeah. Oh! We were close. Okay. Probably not the best we could have piloted that, but you know what? I'm happy the game gave us a glimmer of hope. I do appreciate that. I like a moth. Maybe fishy fishes. Get eaten by the worms and fishes. We win these. Now that is a surprise. I like our team, especially now that they won. Okay, levels are quite likely. You know what? I'm willing to take a chance. We've given ourselves so many opportunities for a level up. Maybe I would even look at a jellyfish now. If we were to get one very early, maybe I could look at a jellyfish with hope in my heart. Too bad there's not many fish this week. I don't even know if there's any. Otherwise, we could make it apropos of our team name. Okay, okay, you have to. It's not my choice, you have to. The beaver can go. The moths can stay. It is tempting to throw a salamander into the team, man. You know what? Best time to sell a duck was 20 years ago. Second best time is right now. You're a startup battle. And you're coming out with 2 extra HP, which is not insignificant in the world of a salamander. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Now, I'd be lying if I said I thought we were going to win that round. That was a huge pivot round to set us up, hopefully, for seamless transitions in the future. What do you think? I don't want my level yet. You know what? Maybe I do. Just to... You're not a startup battle, sorry. Just to enable that. And then enable this. But then what are we doing with our starfish? What are we doing with our starfish, Denny? What kind of starfish? Buying them, selling them? It's another heavy loss. Noticing a recent trend in our super auto pets, building horrible teams and then trying to dig ourselves out of the hole later. Well, stranger things have happened. How about you sell me? You buy me? You sell me? I've never tried to build 2 salamanders before. I have a hard time believing that it's got the ability to get the job done. But I will say, for the time being, it's actually like a pretty well-balanced squad. Okay, are we really doing this? Are we really doing, are we really about to lose to a microbe team? Is that what's happening here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, this one seems like we're just going down. We're on lethal as we speak. But check this out. This was not even the right order to have done this in. This can't be right. Give me one of those for now. Combine me, buy a shrimp. We're done. We're done. There's no... Look at this team, man. There's no shot. I'm trying to take one of every single archetype right now. I'm the guy who goes to your Magic the Gathering draft and is like, I'm going to play 5-color. You can't do that. You're going to get destroyed by a smelly fella. It's life imitates art. That one's just complete disaster on my part. I went all in with nothing. Let me take a pill bug. Me a bamboozled boss. Me when I am 19 years old and call my boss and tell them I'm sick when I'm actually just going to a music festival. They knew. But they also knew that I was 19. So they said, what do you expect? Hire a 19-year-old, what do you expect? So check this out. No offense, by the way, if you're 19. I would have taken offense to that if I was 19, for the record. I would have been like, hey, I do more in my 4 hours than the average person in this office does in 8 hours. So I can, if you're annoyed by that, I can understand. If you got a little chip on your shoulder, I understand. Now, this team is a little weird. I went Frilled Dragons literally just for the levels. I'm sorry. It has to be done. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Sell me. Buy me. Buy me. Is this team horrible? Yes. Could it be amazing in the future? Maybe. How's this for a new strategy? Frilled Dragon, no feint triggers. A bit of a rare one. How about one of these for you? Sorry to burst your bubble, brother. We'll be taking this, though. Ooh, how delightful. Nope. Not really interested, honestly. Very interested in that. If I had one earlier, I apologize. I didn't notice. I neglected to notice. Maybe we don't need to go 2 headshots. You know as well as I do, this squad's already screwed, right? This seems like the kind of squad that has unprecedented success in the early game and then absolutely no engine, you know, following like turn 7. Seems about, yeah, seems about right. Yeah, seems about right. I'll take my draw. Those really need to be dubs if we're going to have any chance here. Or do they? Good question. I don't know. Great. Exactly who needed the HP, I would say, in my personal opinion. Yep. Camel at some point. Thank you. That's all I could really ask for is that you give the camel the respect it deserves. So here's a pretty psychotic one for you. What do you think about this team right here? Clueless. He's losing his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits. Hold on, though. They've created their own hedgehog. We're actually going to stomp this team. Which is mostly just pure happenstance. But we'll take it. Cell triggers. No, it doesn't have to be cell triggers. Hurt trigger improvements are helpful. Yes, very much so. And then selling is good, but it's not as good as just getting something good. Phrasing? I don't think we do blowfish, honestly. I think we save you. I'm rooting for something to get us out of this situation. So I don't even think it's that bad right now, but if we face a team where units have reasonably high HP and any attack at all, they're gonna crush us. So, like, it's not horrendous yet, but it's not gonna take much for it to cross into that vein. And we're not winning as rapidly as we need to win. You definitely don't need this. That's pride messing with you. We could, not that, we could use this. I don't know why we're still running a frilled dragon. It's inertia is the honest answer. I'll buy you. I'll sell you. Hey, there's a lot not to like about this run. But on the other hand, look at the power of a level 1 shrimp. Look what they do to mimic a fraction of our power. This doesn't look good. Yeah, so that's the team that I was talking about. Literally one unit that's like a 25-25 with garlic, and we're in trouble. So I think you gotta go. Pretty much everything's gotta go. We're so over-invested in a single shrimp here, and I don't know how to quit you. Like a lollipop, maybe? What about a lollipop on you, and then let the camel do what it does? A little pessimistic, to be honest. Don't snipe me, please. Don't snipe my lizard. Don't snipe my lizard. You're losing me my lizard. What the heck is going on here? We're just gonna keep attacking each other, man. We're slowly getting it over on him, though. One more. Yes. Yes. Weirdest round of all time, but look at that. Okay, there's 4. I don't think I've ever seen 2 units go at it like that before. This is so important. And I'm just gonna be completely real with you. I think one of our only chances here is gonna be like seal and aggressive food. Yeah, sure, just double tap real quick for no reason. And I don't think we stand a chance of getting to 10, but this might allow us to have a few more miracles worked, maybe. Oh no, I can't help but feel that you're gonna outscale me this time. They did! Yep, okay. Yep. You can't build a team around one shrimp, man. That's like, we should know that by now. Hit my seal. You did not hit my seal. I'm going to become the Joker. I thought you should be the first to know. Yeah, I thought you should. I just thought you might want to be the first to know that I bought a seal. I bought 2 orders of tacos. The seal didn't get any. Seal didn't. It's a 16% chance, I think, right around there, right around a 16% chance. And yeah, wouldn't you know it? It just didn't work out that way. Okay, well, we got one more run in us this week, so this is for all the marbles. It's good. It's horrendous. It's god awful with it. Still really bad. Still very not good. Okay, but 2 beavers for next time. It gives you a chance. Well, maybe a backwards hat. Kind of like a cool guy thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know, like one of those cool guy things. Wearing your hat backwards. I do it when I pick my daughter up from daycare. In my Honda Odyssey. So they're like, whoa, who's that cool dad driving... I don't drive a Honda Odyssey, but it would be a funny joke, right? Like, who's that cool dad picking up his daughter in one of the most reliable minivans available on the market right now? And I'd be like, that's me. The guy wearing his own merchandise. Some gray pants with holes in them. And the pants are tucked into Blundstones. That's me. Now, why don't you level me? I think you got to try it. I think you got to take a look at a dog and say, you know what, we got to give it a shot. And then I think you got to rework like your whole squad. Never mind, because we have a level. I think you got to like sell and buy. And I think you build your team out thusly. And then freeze me. And then, you know what the craziest thing out of all this? And you don't shoot the messenger, okay? The dog benefits from a buy-sell build. That luck is no good, man. So if we get shrimps, we gotta give it a chance. It's simply science. You're a friend that we needed to summon. I did not summon you. I simply purchased you, and I'd like to apologize for that. Why don't you guys get connected here? And then why don't we do the opposite of that? There you go. You get a nice sell off there. You become a 6-7, and I'll pass my turn. I don't like where we're at right now. That's like a given. And I took my level a turn early for greed-based reasons, and I would say it didn't really pay the sort of dividends I was looking for. But this, I guess a win is a dividend all of itself. Just had to make sure we were actually getting it there. We did. I don't want to brag, but I doubled the power of a bee, so joke's on you. So we do have a leech. On the other hand, we have 2 starfish, and I simply can't help myself. I'm very sorry. I truly am. They buffed each other. There is no God. No cell triggers. You're a cell trigger. Hold on. And then just to have another starfish in the game seems useful to me. And then we could have a level 2 and a level 1 starfish, and maybe we're getting somewhere now. Definitely think garlic is in the cards for us. Hold on. Now we got something cooking. Thanks to the greatest shops of all time, we got something cooking a little bit. Now I think you need this. You definitely do need to level. So I would go like... Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. And then sell. Beautiful. Fantastic. Couldn't ask for anything more than that. And then a very small buff. I'm just a small buff. Nothing to concern yourself with. I'm just a tiny guy. And then more sell triggers. And maybe... So every time we buy a unit and sell it, if it has a sell trigger, we're getting 3/3 for 2 gold on a random unit. Which is good unless it hits our other starfish. In which case it's still stats. But it's not the kind of stats we're looking for. Now, that's probably worth it. Can I hit you with something? I think this is probably worth it. I see no cell triggers. I see a cell trigger. And a little silhouette of a man. So you're a 2/2 buff. You existing is a 3/3 in reserve. I'm just not going to run the game theory on that one. Wow. Wow. Dragonfly is a little... At least you didn't hit the beaver, I guess, but your choice of buffs there, I take a little bit of offense to it, to be honest. But look at this, we're still crazy after all these years. There's 4 of them. You're gonna get sold. I'll live with it. I mean, 2 buff starfish is not the end of the world. Cell triggers, bro. It's every day, bro. Cell triggers. This is just a buy. We don't get anything on the sell, though, so I kind of snooze it. But if I'm forced to take it, then we take. Guess I was in no way forced, but... Better buffs! Better buffs, thank you. We really need... This would be a great time for some zebras to show up. And I'm not talking about NHL referees. It's commonly known as the zebra. Because they wear the black and white shirts. The black and white shirts? The black and white shirts? Okay, cell triggers. Beautiful. Give me some zebras, please. I'm not really... I like the dragonfly I could take or leave, but we need 2 things with the cell trigger in the shop in order to justify that. A zebra. Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama, too. I buff you. I sell you. Here comes an insane buff. It worked, right? Like, we get a buff. We get the buff. On the cell, we should get the 2 buffs and then the buff. Yes, okay. Fair, fair. Buy cell trigger? No buy cell trigger? I don't really like any of these units. I feel like I'd rather roll for more buy cells next time. No. Yeah, maybe. Lemon would be better. That's... Okay. How would I feel about a level 2 dragonfly here? I don't think we really need our dog to get to level 2. Seems like it's an unnecessary investment. I can't believe how smoothly this is going. 2 level 2 starfishes is also an option, but I think you gotta... Maybe we can wait a turn. Like, I think you take this. A little buff. A buy me. A little buff. 3 buffs. Dude, our dragonfly is kind of popping, actually. It would guarantee... No, it wouldn't guarantee much. It would guarantee our level 2 starfish gets buffed, but that's already guaranteed, man. Okay, I think waiting till the next round makes... Actually, it doesn't, because it's round 11, so we would have been guaranteed a tier 6 regardless, but... I mean, it's not like we screwed up too massively there. We still got a monkey at worst. That's a nice 2-3 buff plus a unit for 3. How we sitting here? We're sitting on 7. Holy. And a cell trigger. You do love to see it. So here's what I like. I like this. It's very interesting, the hammerhead sharks. They're not triggering yet, but it's just interesting to see them. Don't get me wrong. You're a cell trigger. I honestly just don't think we need... I don't think we need the dog. But I guess, given the circumstances, sure. Let's take one. And then we can get a level 2 dog. It'll give us a tier 6. Sure, why not? I mean, like, it's probably more cost-effective than rolling for no reason. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to be sad to see this weekly go. Even if we send it off on a 10-piece, I'm going to be sad to see it go. Because it's a heck of a fun one. Combine me. Buy me. Another hammerhead. I think you can definitely add a dragonfly. Reasonably speaking, I do think you just need the lemon. Even if it looks like it makes more sense to pop it on to, like, the unit that doesn't have any equipment yet. Just seems more sensible to me to tackle it thusly. And future lemons maybe go on the dragonfly and the second starfish. But this is a team that has the capability. And they're gonna do it. Just barely, but they're gonna do it. Okay. More. Don't get it too twisted up yet. I'm feeling good. Okay? You're gonna buy me. You're gonna sell me. You're gonna sell me. We're looking great financially speaking. You're gonna buy me. You're gonna sell me. We're probably gonna end up buying you, but let's roll first. Definitely, I love, like, I actually just think a walrus is probably the right play. It's a little boring because it's what we've done every time, but our units have a very reasonable amount of HP. I think the Death Touch is the only potential upgrade that they could receive. This would be great if it hit my dog. Dog me? Thank you! Can we make it? I think we made it. What a storybook ending to a great weekly that's probably now ending like a week and a half. Oh, no, wait, that's only 9. Sorry. I don't really want to combine you just to get more cell engine going. I think we'd be better off just buying, like, important foods like that, for example. That's not very important. This is extremely important, but you never know. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'd rather just buy that first. I still feel good. We do need some Death Touch luck on occasion, like immediately. This needs to hit my dog, please. This one needs to hit my dog, please. It hit the same unit that had already been hit. That's the sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And we still got close. You know what? We might end the week on 9. It's all going to come down to a turn of super lethality. That's very helpful. This is not. I'm going to go ahead and say for 6 gold, we just make our investment, you know? It's a strong team. They're good dogs, Braun. I look at this team and I say, there's no reason we can't win this one. We didn't get full coverage. There's no reason we can't win this one. Hey! It had everything. Scaling, starfish, the dog that everybody hates now, myself included, and also, of course, a walrus with a 1-up. Hey, thanks for watching. Great weekly. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you next time. See ya.